for some breathing to calm, always to calm, right? And I don't know, I've got some breathing exercises I like to practice to calm. As I'm filming this, I can hear hail, so hopefully that's not too distracting. But so I'm going to sit, okay? I quite like sitting to breathe, but you might find that you just need to lie down, in which case lie down. I mean, sit in a chair, you don't have to sit on a yoga mat. You can sit on the sofa. I would just encourage you to keep the spine as kind of free as possible, so not slouching. But equally not like forcing yourself to sit tall, you know, like putting a lot of pressure on the spine actually by the tightness of the muscles either side to make you sit up really rigid. So I'm actually not sitting really rigid, or at least I don't think I am. I'm just establishing more of my pelvis, more of my seat. So I'm taking my thigh bones almost deeper back, and my feet are attentive here as well. So I'm not just kind of hanging out. And then my hands are resting on my thighs, and I'm kind of resting my hands into my thighs, but at the same time I'm resting my upper arm bones back and bringing a fullness into my chest, or at least it feels like I am, and I'm trying to keep the roundness of my skull. So my neck is easeful. Okay, so I'm not slouching, but equally I'm not forcing myself to sit up tall. I'm trying to keep some freedom around my kidneys so they're not compressed, especially as we're trying to reduce our stress. And sometimes I think we sit and hold our body in a way that's stressful actually, so notice that, okay? And then close the eyes, however you are, seated or lying. And take a falling out breath, the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then let's just come to Ujjayi. Like, I love Ujjayi, the victorious breath. There's a separate video actually teaching you how to breathe, how to practice Ujjayi. So we're breathing in and out through the nose, but we're directing the breath towards the back of the throat and constricting the glottis in the process, so we create an audible sound to the breath. It's likened to the sound of the sea actually. Okay, so I'm just going to settle into that. My eyes are already closed because I just like to come into my own space, into my own inner world. So now I've established the breath. I invite us all to see if we might consciously lengthen into the exhalation. So I'm not going to count the breath for you because I want you to go at your own ratio. But just seeing how long it takes you, so silently counting your inhalation and then making your exhalation, if you can, like 1 or 2 or even 3 counts longer than your inhalation. Not to stress the body, but just to lengthen into the exhalation, okay? just let go of the breath at the end of your next exhalation. And let's take some Nadi Shodhana together, so alternate nostril breathing. So we'll take Vishnu Mudra, we fold the index finger or middle finger of the right hand into the palm of the right hand, and then we'll take the thumb, right thumb to the right nostril and the ring finger to the left nostril. Okay, and then let's release all breath from body. Let's take a breath in through both nostrils, nice and gently, nice and quietly. And then close your right nostril, breathe out tidal breath, left nostril. And then we'll take a count of 5 as we inhale through left nostril. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing left, exhaling right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling left. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then continuing on in your own time with your breath. So I chose 5. You might be able to lengthen it, you might need to shorten it. Let's just stick with the same duration through each nostril if we can for now, making the breath really smooth and breaking your touch really light on the nostrils, so you don't need to really press your thumb or your index finger too hard onto the nostrils. Make sure your right shoulder and your right arm are comfortable. You can always prop your right elbow with your right knee if necessary. So your inner eye following the direction of the breath. Just complete the cycle you're on and take one more cycle, exhaling through the left nostril. When you finish, just relax your right hand back down onto your right leg and see if you might continue with your alternate nostril breathing. Breathing in through one nostril, out through the other, in through that nostril, out through the other. following your final exhalation through your left nostril. Just sitting in the space you've created or come to lie and rest in Shavasana.